Oh no. Okay. It's time to be slaughtered. Get out! Be afraid. Be very afraid. How's it, Angus? Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Funny. Is it? Ghost Tube Box is working. Yay, Ghost Tube. Your hair. Not funny. That's not funny. And welcome everybody. It is aloha everybody. It is Friday, May 8th. And we're gonna put on love sign. Yes, it's colorful, it's working, it changes color. It's the chameleon love sign. Okay, which having troubles with the pile of junk. It's part of my aesthetic, the pile of junk, because I can't take it. Anyways, it is Friday, so I have to rush off and do the preparation of it's the weekly errands of shopping and stuff like that. It's become ingrained in the routine. And I've also discovered something, and I'm going to check this out here. This microphone being plugged in does not work. There's not something that's not working with this microphone. Let me check the audio mix. I go like that. Nope. So this audio is coming from the laptop itself. Yes, it's strange, because I have to find out what it is. Why isn't this mic being picked up? It doesn't display in as a selection. So, this is now a prop, but it's, oh my gosh, my poor Yeti. Okay, a little vlog, little news. As far as the bird hotel. They've gone to a hotel. Actually, next door. It's kind of like a hotel. Most of the birds are on that side, but there still are a few stragglers. But they're sensitive to being shooed away safely, and because they're protected species. Not like that dumbass that had the rock he threw at a monk seal. The guy was at the beach. He took out a rock with monk seal shooting. He took a rock and hit some monk seal. Oh, that guy's gonna be lynched, man. He's gonna be shock bait. I think it was on Maui. They came up to him. This lady filmed it. Came up to him and said, "Why did you do that?" And he said, "Well, I'm rich. Just find me. I come here every month." And then so he's like a snobby rich person. So he says he's rich. Okay, vlog. It's Mother's Day coming up, so everything's nutsy, and yeah, I'm sure the narc witch is putting off her curses. I think I can tell. She was over yesterday. Luckily, Michael said, "Hey, come on out." So he hung out talking to his friend who just graduated. Congratulations on the beach. He graduated, and we were at the beach. And anyway, news. I'm procrastinating. The news of the world. My sister's like, you shouldn't just do local news.
I can't speak.
Screw that. I don't like Trump. Everything he does, it should be pointed out. He's screwing up again. I'm not anti-American. I'm pro-American. I'm anti this guy being in office. So the decisions where he has the Gulf War, the Persian Gulf War, the Strait of Hormuz is next to the Persian Gulf. All the oil tankers, the world's oil supply, so it's the world economy changing, affecting thing. And basically, I think the U.S. still has the Iranian oil tanker ports closed. The Iranians have the Strait of Hormuz closed. There was some firing, but they have a ceasefire. And all along, all the time, the 90-day or 60-day presidential war acts thing, where the president can do anything he wants for 60 days, that's long gone. So they're trying to rename it a skirmish, excursion, I don't know, name it something else. Name it a walk in the park. Their diversion. more like. They should name it correctly. But it's a war because these things are being exchanged called missiles, and they blow up and they damage. So Iran has gotten damaged, and they've damaged the neighboring Arab countries. So their neighboring Arab countries are not really on Iran's side this time. They were before, but now they're kind of not. The whole strait is closed. The economy is still black. And, black. And the cool deal they had with Obama before, Iran, don't develop nuclear stuff, don't centrifuge and enrich uranium, that was up for like a 20-year moratorium. They should stop for 20 years. Trump threw that away, but now they're trying to make a 10-year to maybe 15-year moratorium. They're reinstating a worse deal than he got rid of. Anyway, so this whole thing is it's a big Trump snafu. The popularity's down. His popularity's down. The midterm elections are coming down the bank soon. This is like less than half a year. And this, in presidential negative campaigning, this is a long time. This is like the home stretch for presidential campaigning becomes so negative. You know, the other guy bad, my party good, their party bad. It's been entrenched. It's like 4 years of negative campaigning since Trump. It used to be just presidential year. Now it's like 4 years is still that. So this is midterm elections, which the House and the Senate are in tedious balance, and the control over the Speaker of and head of the Senate leader, whatever, Senate leader, all those, it's who controls the House and Senate, which party. So all this gerrymandering, they're saying racism, and that's the only reason they redesign the districts so there's more seats they can get voted, obtained, and they're saying racist because some of these districts, which maybe are predominantly black districts, would vote democratically. And so I think there was Tennessee, they redistricted, and there was a district that was predominantly black that would probably vote Democratic, and they redistrict that out. So there's no black districts coming out of Tennessee, no representation for that group of people. And House, they want to get the seats in the party that does it. So the GOP started it. The Democrats are trying to counterbalance that. So this turned into a big food fight of redistricting. Yeah, that's not going to be good. Oh, but I think the big whack thing that people are still talking, really concerned about is the Hanta Virus. The Hanta Virus. Now, the Hanta Virus, if we remember, Gene Hackman, the actor, he was retired with his wife in New Mexico, I think it was. Not Arizona, but it's right in those southwestern states. They got deserty states. I remember Tucson and stuff. They're great places, but they're very hot and dry, and there's like these rats, and the rats get into the house and they'll eat some food, like, mouse, rats, and their poop leaves behind that it spreads that Hanta virus. So you get some rat infestation. It's deadly. The Hanta virus. You're annoying. So this is the same Hanta. They say Hanta? Hanta? Is it Harvard? I parked my car in the yard with the Hanta virus. I think it's Hanta virus. Anyways, however you pronounce it, Hanta virus is a virus that's not easily communicable between people. I mean, you'd have to be rolling around in bed like the wife, Gene Hackman and his wife. So they're rolling around in bed. So over a little period of time, one got it and then the other got it, or whatever. They're dogs. Anyways, they're the dogs. So the gruesome part about that is they weren't found dead for a week because they're kind of secluded area, kind of private. And so what happened to them? A week later, oh my God. And so they were knocked off by the Hanta virus, very deadly. I think it's possible that my previous doctor, PCP, primary care doctor, she had a home base in Arizona, Sedona with the consciousness.
What are you doing here?
And at one point she was out of the picture. I think she contracted something because it's treatable, but it's serious. So they're reacting. Here's a cruise ship with Hanta Virus on it. Are you sick? Everyone's quarantined, and everyone's like, no, don't come here. Don't get off the boat, because that's how the COVID spread in Hawaii.
You won't understand.
You won't understand. I understand. So the panic, I do understand. It's like but it's not as contagious as COVID, and COVID mutated too, and it was a new thing. They didn't know anything about it. The Hanta virus has been around 30 years, and the DNA from 30 years ago to now, it's pretty much the same thing. It didn't mute, it's not mutating. It's not contractable person to person. It's more like it is, but it's like it has 44%, you know? I mean, yeah, it's like, it's down there. Oh, but yeah, it's deadly, that thing. So they're notably concerned. Anyways, it's Friday. You could just use the same thing, like unexpected. Okay, Mother's Virus is coming up. This is someone. All that energy about the war and the gas prices can now be focused on the Hanta cruise ship. Welcome to the Haunted Mansion. Welcome to the Crypt Keeper. Kitties! The Hawaii news. Let's go check it out. Oh, it would help if I went to the right one. Oh, I have to put Hawaii. There it is. Okay, a leader we can trust. It looks like there's elections everywhere. New report finds housing, persistent housing. We're okay, Ghost Tube is really getting. Hanabusa, who passed away, she's having a big life. Oh, she's so beloved. CeaseFire is tested as U.S. trade attacks. Yeah, the ceasefire is there, but they're still actually attacking each other. A U.S. escorted U.S. ship, or ship that was being escorted by U.S. got attacked. Oh, Iran wants to make a contract, find out about boats. Okay, fine. And UH volleyball's at the Final Four. The Final Four, they have a chance to do the championship. There's a thing on Tread. Look, this is where I was in high school. Okay, back in the day. Yeah, relax, man. Remember 1980? Want to relax? Just play checkers with Fidel Castro. It's 1980s, it's no longer the 60s. This guy, archaeologist. Oh, okay. I did some archaeology. Archaeologist Robert Connolly III and Joe Lynn Guinness show off their treasure trove of Ulamicas. Ooh. Oh, they're kind of small Ulamicas. Ulamicas are like little bowling stones. They're like shaped like a hockey puck in a sense, more or less. Oh, 2,500 made of rock. Ulamaika stones were featured in Hawaiian games up to Makiki. Oh, yeah, those are real Ulamaika stones. Give me one. It's like, I'll put one in my pocket. This is dark. They're all made of basalt.
I can't speak.
Basalt. I can't speak. Oh, gosh. They're flipping the districts. It's partisan. Oh, political cartoon. Iran. Kick me. It's the triumph arc of the Trump arc. Just reaching to cheat on my golf ball. Kick me in the ass. Because we are getting our asses kicked. I mean, not as far as the might of the military, but as far as the guy had no entrance plan, no exit plan. They're just playing war games because they can. What do we have here? Something about Scottish. The Supreme Court.
Scottish miscalculation on racism benefits.
13 years ago, as John Roberts led Supreme Court in its Shelby decision, struck down a key provision of the Voting Rights Act it required that several states with a history of voter discrimination had to submit proposed changes to the Department of Justice for review. In his majority opinion, that's it, to give a report at the end, like a test, Roberts indicated that DOJ pre-clearance was no longer needed since systemic forms of voting discrimination had significantly been diminished. So there we are with a recent Supreme Court decision, Louisiana versus Kalis, that gives the lie to Roberts' thinking. This decision further limits federal protections against racial gerrymandering and erodes the 15th Amendment. In its immediate aftermath, several states, mainly in the South, are rushing to redraw their maps, to further reduce the impact of minority non-white voters. Roberts got it all wrong. Racism sadly remains very much alive and well in our country. His court is a travesty, John Wittek, Kamehameha Heights. Well, thank you, John Wick. Don't kill me, John Wick. It's the boogeyman, Baba Yaga. They're always what they have, the conservative. Usually it's when they say conservative, they're equating that with the GOP party, political party, which is just a made up thing, really. George Washington was against political parties. So just don't do George Washington's farewell address. Just whatever you do, don't, paraphrasing, don't use political parties. No. And I forgot to do this. So I'm going to do it right now. Look. Hawaiian news. Oh, okay. Inferior. Like the fire dancing. He's going. So they're redistricting to win the midterm election period. And so it begins with Trump's unpopularity is so unpopular that the MAGA or GOP is not going to win. They're going to lose control of the House, lose control of the Senate. And if they do, they can bring up impeachment trials like that. And Trump could go to prison. He could be tried for all those things, that presidential immunity for those things, and the power to make those court cases go away. And is weaponizing it, the DOJ. He has really tweaked. He has fucked up this country so badly, and we're going to be stuck with a group of neo-oligarchs, even if Trump drops like a sack of potatoes from too many cheeseburgers. I don't want to wish bad on anybody, but hey, the witch did it to me. But I don't want to be a participant of that. But it's not really racism that is gerrymandering the districts. It's partisan. And they're saying, well, since we're not doing it for... But it is and it isn't. Because they figure the people, black, brown, the minority groups like that, tend towards Democratic voting. So that what I want to do is stop them from voting. Like, just, it's the same category as no mail-in balloting, because those were... Anyways, they're trying to rig it from the inside out, trying to make like, it's legal. So, it's all horrible, and yeah, it whacks on the 15th Amendment. Anyways, it's Friday. Okay, aloha to you. Have a good day. It should be nice. Wait, I have to do this, right? Out, here.
Go. There it is. Oh, it's gonna be a nice day. I'm gonna run around and stuff. Happy Mother's Day pretty soon.